It was all about the 1970s and various and all about telephones and telephone lines and the coily cables and the A to Z phone book and all that kind of stuff. But I remember having a book of aircraft, and the coolest photograph of this, it was like a Ladybird book of planes, that kind of thing, was an English Electric Lightning. That was the name of the plane, and I thought it was the most stylish fighter plane in this entire book. So as soon as I saw English Electric, thinking, perfect, you know, that's and so very evocative and a perfect name for an OMD album.
Yeah, it seemed to be, it covered all the bases, and you said for people of a certain age, it evokes, essentially, the English Electric Company were designing the future. And now, of course, they went bust years ago. And is that a metaphor for British economy or life in general? I don't know. But it's, it seemed appropriate. And interestingly, you remember the plane. I remember the English Electric diesel engines from the 50s. There used to be a blue one in the Science Museum, the Deltic diesel engine. So it's that was my iconic English Electric.
Yeah, they also made the first supercomputer that ever existed. English Electric Company.
Wow.
It was an incredible machine. It filled
about the size of a house.
It was a bit bigger, size of 10 houses. I think it was enormous thing.
And probably had less power than your standard smartphone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would think so.
Far less power than the other.
So whose idea was it to call it English Electric? Who was it who came up with the title? Because it's just such a perfect description of what you do.